This is the latest EP from Poppy, which is slated to be a WWE additional soundtrack, which is an interesting collaboration for a once viral oddball who transitioned into a metal queen. Definitely did not have a lot of those things on my bingo card. Poppy originally started her music career with quirky electropop and synth pop that reflected very clearly off of her abstract online persona, but recently she started to make giant waves with her unexpected venture into metal pop hybrids, starting with the latter half of Am I a Girl, which I thought was a great album, to the fully realized I Disagree, which I also thought was a great album. She also released a couple of meh EPs in the middle between the full-length releases, so I expected par the course with this new one here. But that is not the case with Eat, which is a pretty chaotic project, not something I would envision WWE associating themselves with, but you know, we live in this timeline. Right from the get-go, the opening title track is relentless. I can hear the tread on Poppy's screams. Not to mention her spunky yet shrieking delivery is downright schizophrenic on this track. It is a crazy opener which gets one-upped by the following Say Cheese. The rapid-fire machine drum riff verses and curdling screaming goes hard, which is juxtaposed by the gentler vocal passages sprinkled here and there. There is also a legit lounge jazz interlude that is like thrust right in the middle of everything, and it works somehow before everything goes back to hell again. I can't help but be mystified, entranced, and filled with adrenaline as I listen to this track over and over. Breeders is a fiery alt-rock examination on the war prison pipeline and how people are viewed more as mouth breathers to someone else's cause by a higher entity. And by higher entity, I mean like social elites, corporate elites, stuff like that. I love the forward momentum instrumental. The chord progressions are pretty hefty, and Poppy sings pretty well on this track too, not really resorting to her scratchy, scrawly screams you've heard earlier. And we have the closer Dark Dark World, which closes off the EP in a satisfying fashion, continuing the motif of the previous track, a man versus government / society topic, delving into the corruption of the world and how it is beginning to wage war upon those who live around it, which is a lot more than I expected topically, considering again that this is a WWE collaborative effort. I know WWE is no stranger to edgy music, they've had quite a bit of it over the years, but again, Poppy? Really the only song I wasn't that into was Q. It retains a lot of the album's direction within it, like sonically and vocally and instrumentally, but for me it didn't sink its teeth deep enough in comparison with the other tracks. The composition is all over the place, creating this feeling of incoherency, and the melodic elements aren't that memorable. But overall, this is a great EP. Despite how much output we have been seeing from Poppy over the last couple years, I'm constantly intrigued by her material and her ability to keep things fresh. I am definitely interested for whatever she tries next. Probably will be the same sound. Maybe won't. Maybe won't. No, I'm kidding. It'll probably be the same thing. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down below, and I will see you in the next video. I'd give it a